What's up, everybody? It's Dylan from Redline here, bringing you yet another video. Today's a chill kind of video, more of an update kind of thing. I'm going to be telling you guys where I've been the last week, why I didn't get any videos out, what's been going on, where the cars are, where the heck the S4 is, what's going on with everything, and bring you guys along. So let's hop right into the video. Now, obviously, this video is more for people who are already on the channel, but of course, if you are new here and this is somehow the first video you're ever seeing that I posted, I do post automotive content 2 to 3 times a week. I have that 600 horsepower Duramax, turbo Fox body Mustang, a 2013 Audi S4, got a 47 Lincoln Continental in the garage, and just a bunch of cool stuff. We do DIY, automotive reviews, car reviews, literally anything car or truck related. I'm going to be getting my four-wheelers out here soon, so there's going to be content coming with that soon. So if you're in anything or if any of that stuff floats your boat, be sure to stick around, like, comment, subscribe. Now, getting back to the topic of today, we'll start off with the S4. Where the heck is the S4? In true Audi fashion, here in a few moments, you will come to see it is on jack stands, of course. No, I didn't blow it up. No cylinder 5 didn't leave the chat. Nothing crazy. It is literally just a bent wheel that I'm going to have repaired. I'm actually taking all the peelers up to a place in Cleveland, Quest Rim, shout out to them. And they are going to probably refinish everything, get rid of any curb rash, because I bought those wheels pre-owned, and get that bend out that I have. Ultimately, just make them look a lot better. I purchased those wheels pre-owned, so they were kind of beat up, not like the worst thing in the world, but just make them look brand new. So that'll be nice. I was getting a pretty nasty vibration on the highways, so I figured it'd be best probably not to drive it like that, so I didn't somehow wear something else out or break anything else. So that's where we're going right now. We're going to take the Duramax up. I'm actually going to have them mount my Pilot Sports, which are in here somewhere if you can see them. And then we'll be rolling. So let's load the Pilot Sports up and then go grab the peelers off the S4. Here are those summer meats. They are Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. Probably some of the best tires that you can get for the car for summer performance. As you guys know, the car is now on E40, and I have been running into a bunch of traction issues. So hopefully these solve that issue. I was trying to hold out to put the Pilot Sports on new wheels whenever I get them. Yes, I am going to be getting new wheels eventually. The peelers are more or less my winter wheels. But I was trying to get some new wheels for the car, and basically every time that I tried to order a wheel, they were back ordered like 6 months. So I was like, at this point, it's not even worth it. I'll wait till all the supply chain issues in the world are relatively solved, or at least better than what they are now, and then try and get some wheels. So I was like, well, I might as well just throw the Pilot Sports on the peelers and see what it does like that. Now, the only downside to the peelers are they are very, very heavy wheels. The wheels that I was looking at were about 20-ish pounds, roughly, give or take, and the peelers are like well over 30. So they are pretty heavy wheels, and if you know anything about racing or anything like that, rotational mass, when you get rid of it and decrease the weight, it has a big effect on your car and how it performs, especially when you're losing that much weight that's rotating. But back to the topic, I will load these up, throw them in the Duramax, get you guys a cold start video on the Duramax, because obviously you have to have a cold start, and we'll go get the peelers from the S4. Now, I know that I promised you guys a bunch of videos on the Duramax. Those are still coming. I am also waiting on parts for that, of course, just some minor stuff. But I want to make sure it's 100% before I start making videos with it and towing with it all over the place. So Duramax videos coming very, very soon. Also, while we're here, I have a very, very interesting video on the way with this thing. It is a Celica. And if you know anything about them, you know they got issues. I got a very, very, very funny video on the way with this thing, so stay tuned for that. Sorry if this video seems like all over the place and kind of like a Spitfire, like one thing after another, but that's really what it is. I'm just trying to update you guys on everything within like a 10-minute span. So I'm sorry if everything's just like firing at you at once. But we are officially back in the Duramax, and we're gonna go ahead to pick those peelers up and head up to Cleveland to drop them off. Ah, where the beast resides. Time to jack this thing up, get my peelers off, It is actually this wheel right here that has the bend in it. They all do have a little bit of curb rash, which I really wanted to get fixed. And this one honestly just needs repainted. I purchased it like this, kind of beat up and stuff, as you can see. So all in all, I kind of missed driving the car, so I'm ready to get these things fixed and whip the S4 again. Imagine if the S4 left like this, hooked, and popped a wheelie. Everything's all loaded up. The S4 is officially on jack stands. Woohoo! All right, we're all loaded up like I said before. And since we're on the topic of the S4, you might be wondering, what else am I doing to this thing? Well, in the next coming weeks, I do plan to throw an ethanol content analyzer on the car. Basically, it's just a little gauge that obviously tells you how much ethanol you're running, like what percentile. So I'm kind of in need of that. If you're on E40, that's kind of a must. I'm probably going to get the Fuel It system, so I'll be installing that here soon and ordering it. I eventually do need to purchase some brakes for the car. It does have a big brake kit on it, so that should be fun. I need to actually get a new clock spring. My clock spring like broke the last day I drove the car. I was backing up and I heard a in the steering wheel and then got an airbag light. So go me, I have to buy a clock spring for the car. But other than that, just like minor stupid stuff, and then the S4 is back in action. Sooner or later, I do want to go ported blower and maybe some other stuff. The first B8 S4 in the 9s, actually, that happened last week, I believe. Congrats to you. He was also tuned by 034 Motorsports, so a pretty cool accomplishment for our platform. And that wasn't even with the port injection or any of that stuff. So very, very, very cool. I do think he had a 50 shot of nitrous, but whatever. It's cool to see someone pushing the limits on this car. So now that we're all loaded up, let's head up to Quest Rim in Cleveland, drop these things off, see what they say, see if I can get a rough estimate to how much it's gonna run me, and go from there. So back to the update stuff. Why did I not upload this past week? Well, me and my girlfriend both graduated college Saturday, so I guess congrats to us. I was a major in financial management, and she is a major in political science. She graduated magna cum laude or whatever it's called. Congratulations to her. I did not, but I still graduated college, so I'm pretty hype about that. So that's why I did not upload this last week. It was finals week. I was really just trying to grind everything out, get done with school, so I can focus on the business, focus on YouTube, and just focus on life. Because as many of you can imagine, or if you're not in school, I'm sure you can just think of, school is stressful as can be, and the professors a lot of the time just try to pile 100 things on us at once and try to do that, run the business, bust out YouTube videos, and get good grades all while doing all that. Sometimes it just seems impossible. I tried to do it the best I could, but it was finals week, so I focused on school. Now, that Celica that I showed you guys earlier, I'm going to finish it off, and what I mean by that is I bought it blown up, the car's knocking, but I'm going to see what it takes to finish the car off, how long it takes. I was thinking about putting a bunch of crazy stuff in the motor, ketchup, mustard, rocks, whoever knows what else, and then just sending it and seeing how long she lasts. The car does still have cats and everything, so that's a good pointer for me if I end up scrapping it or putting a motor in it or whatever I end up doing with that car. But that should make for some good content. If there's anything in specific you guys want to see thrown in that motor, let me know. I'm kind of down to put whatever in it. I just want to see how long it lasts and just go from there. I'm so excited to do that. I feel like whistling Diesel. Also, now that I am out of school, the car reviews are on the way, baby. I started messaging everyone who wanted a review done that was local to me to kind of get scheduling lined up. I'm actually going to be starting with my own vehicles. I'm going to do the Mustang, the S4, probably the Duramax, Kermit, and maybe my dad's like car or something. I don't know. We're going to figure out something. I'm going to start off with my own cars, get comfortable with it before I start doing other people's cars, and go from there. But from what I can tell, everyone's looking very forward to that, as well as me. I like to show all kinds of diverse builds. I mean, I have everything on this list, from a Duramax to Miatas to a gated R8. So, whole 9 yards is getting covered here on this channel. If you know me, or the slightest bit about this channel, you know I'm all about every kind of build, and I'm just thrilled. There's nothing else to say about it. I am absolutely thrilled to get all these cars on the channel, give them some publicity, and grow with them. So I'm looking very forward to that. If you are local to me in the Northeast Ohio area and you want your car reviewed, shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'm down to do whatever. So there's that. Also, on another note, I forgot how comfy the freaking Duramax was. Like, just driving this thing around, dude, these seats are like recliners. Like, oh my God, it's so comfortable. And it rides really nice. I think the lift on it's actually a factory lift from the factory. Well, obviously it's from the factory, it's a factory lift. But with that, it's an OEM lift, so it does ride good. And it's just so comfortable. Heated seats. So it already came with the Bose systems, subs in the back, touchscreen head unit with Apple CarPlay, obviously cruise and everything works. It's just a comfy ride. I'm very excited to tow with this thing and go on some road trips with it. And on top of that, this big turbo on the truck sounds absolutely insane. Oh my God, I love this truck. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are very, very interested in what's coming to the channel. I have a bunch of Fox body videos on the way. I just started posting that car on the channel, just got it out a couple weeks ago. Kermit, I'm getting Kermit out. That's our Man X buggy. I'll also be doing a review on that. My review, all that stuff, POV driving. I wanted to really drive it to school and get people's reactions, but obviously I graduated before that happened. I still have to film the full mod review on the Duramax, the tune review, towing review. Got a bunch of videos left to do with this thing. And the S4, I still have a ton of videos to get with that car. I mean, I already have like 20 or so videos up of the S4 on the channel, but I still gotta go drag racing. I'm taking the S4 and the Mustang, by the way. I still gotta go drag racing. I gotta get that low 11, high 10-second pass. I got a bunch of more mods that I wanna do. I still wanna wrap the car. I wanna get wheels. There's just so much stuff with all the vehicles. I have so much content planned. I'm just thrilled. And now that I'm done with school, I have time to do all this stuff. So I'm gonna hold myself to most likely 3 times a week videos, if not 2 at the least. See what we can do with all that. See how you guys are liking it. If you want more videos, let me know. If you want less videos than that, let me know. And yeah. Also, if you already aren't following me on social media, be sure to follow me. My handle on literally everything is Redline Dill. My Facebook's my name, Dylan Underwood. I just love connecting with you guys. I've been thinking about making like a Facebook group or like a Discord or something just to connect with everyone and get everyone's opinions on stuff, see what they want me to post, ideas, whatever. I did actually just get access to the community communication stuff here on YouTube, which is pretty cool. So I can do like polls and just make random posts, kind of like Twitter, I guess, in that matter. So that's very interesting. I'm glad to start posting with that and just ultimately connect with all you guys. You guys give me the platform that I have, and you guys are king. So, and queen to all the women. You guys are queen too. But yeah, your guys' opinions really do matter, and I like making content for everyone. What's up, guys? Completely forgot to fill you in what Quest Rim said. Apparently, I'm looking at about 150 bucks per wheel if any other wheels need fixed or straightened out. So it's $150 a wheel to get straightened. They do refinishing and powder coating, which ranges from about $50 to $80 per wheel. Or you can do this full restoration bundle thing, which is like 200 bucks a wheel. Ideally, right now as it sits, I'm probably just going to get the wheels all straightened out, make sure there's no bends in them, and go from there. They are my winter wheels, so I might just paint them and have that hold me over until I plan to get a aftermarket wheel for the summer and go from there. But yeah, so that's a quick little update video for you guys to keep everyone filled in. I am going to be dropping a few more videos this week. We are going to get Kermit here in a few days. That is our Man X buggy. I might film a mod review or something like that, mod list, something along those lines with the Fox. Maybe bust out a few S4 videos if it's done in time and just see what we can do. I do plan this Friday. We have JJ the Boss. If you guys are familiar with Street Outlaws, he is coming to one of our local no prep tracks, so I'm definitely going to be attending that. That'll be some cool content to upload. And yeah, so if you guys are anything car automotive related, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I post here on the channel 2 to 3 times a week. If you don't already, follow me on social media. Be sure to do that. My handle on just about every platform is Redline Dill. And on that note, guys, thank you for 550 subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there with me for the week where I did not post. I'm back on a regular schedule, so glad to be back, glad to upload, and I'm glad to grow with everyone. So let's get it. Hope everyone has a good week. I know I'm personally having a good week here in Ohio. It's about 80 degrees, 70 degrees, sunny all week long. Perfect weather for filming. So I might just get ambitious, film like 5 videos this week. Who knows? So on that note, guys, I'm heading out. Peace out and have a good one.